And I have brought the clays home. That's a speckled clay. It's like a tan colored speckled clay. You can't really tell from the back, but when I start making things, you'll be able to see. And then that is going to be a bright red clay. Both of these fire around cone 6. So I'm going to be set up for cone 6 firing probably today. I'm probably going to do my first bisque firing in this kiln. And I got a bag of goodies here on top of the kiln. So first, I have a paintbrush here for the glazing, the brush-on glazes. I have a few different sizes of brushes here. Then I have some glazes. This is a Safra liquid glaze. This is a zinc-free, clear, transparent glaze. So the zinc-free means that your underglazes won't be as likely to run. So they told me to go ahead and use that, and so that's what I got. I thought this glaze was beautiful. A Mako stoneware glaze called Tiger's Eye. Let me, yeah, there you go. So that's going to be beautiful to try out as well. I think that would look great on pretty much anything. The dinnerware, like the plates or the cups or the mugs. So I'm very excited about that glaze as well. I got several underglazes. Now let me just move this bag out of the way here. So I've got several underglazes. Here's a tan. I thought that would look good on the dark bodies. And then I've got a yellow orange. Okay. I've got a black for just doing those nice dark lines. Got a few more in here. This is a nice blue. And these are the Speedball underglazes. You see they're good for 05 through 10. For cone 05 through 10. A lighter color blue. A green. Or aqua as they call it here. Finally, a red. So all of these are mixable, similar to paints, whereas some other underglazes are not mixable, but these Speedball ones are mixable. So that will be nice to work with. So the part that I needed for my kiln in order to do the firing is this guy right here. So they did have these, so that is actually what it is called. A PR kiln sitter cone rests. And so we'll install those in a second here. And then I have down in the bag here, I have a thing to set the witness cones on inside the kiln. Chamois cloth. Those always come in handy, and they had a bowl full of them, so I grabbed some. And then I have the witness cones here for cone 6. And I believe I also have cone 5. Yep, cone 5. Okay. And then 04 for the bisque firing. They did recommend I fire at 04 for bisque and not 05. Then here's the cone 5 small cones. These are to put in the manual sitter in the arm. I'll show you that in a second. And then these are cone 6 small cones. Again, they go in that arm. And finally, for the bisque firing, I have 04. So again, for those of you who might not know, the bisque firing is just your first fire. You fire the pots. It just kind of hardens them up and makes them porous so they'll accept the glaze. And then you fire them again at a higher temperature to melt the glaze. And then that'll be the final firing. So that is very cool. And so yeah, I'll just jump right into putting these into the kiln. These right here. Let me just get the top of the kiln cleaned off here. Okay, now we'll go ahead and open that kiln. So yeah, this is the inside of my kiln, and this is the arm I'm talking about. I'm just going to get these opened up. Okay, and they are real easy to install. So here they are down here. And then there's little slots on the side. Oh, there we go. Put one right here. Actually, I'm thinking that short end should go in. Oh, right there. There we go. Sorry. It's difficult to work the camera and put the pins in. Well, I guess they're not technically pins. They're called rests. And then we'll put this one there. And like I said, the cone just rests on there. And it'll hold this lever up. Right? And then it'll fall when the kiln needs to be shut off. And then that comes right out here to the manual sitter and makes this mechanism move. And then basically it'll let that drop and the kiln will shut off automatically when it gets to temperature. All right, I was just checking chat. It's not letting me chat right now, but hi everybody. I'm glad to see you made it here. And then, let's see. So I'll go ahead and put the cone in here just to show you. This kiln was actually manufactured in the 80s. So it's quite old, but it's definitely in good shape. And so this is what the 04 cones look like. Let me pull it up here in the light. And we just rest it on there. Yeah, they were telling me that these pins don't really stay in there very good. They said it's very common to lose them, so they always have replacements. And it just basically, just like that. And then that will melt as this kiln gets fired, and then that'll fall and turn off the kiln for us. So anyways, that's good. And then, so yeah, I'll get started on setting up the shelves and everything in this kiln and get it firing. That takes 12 to 14 hours, I think. So I will definitely be making a video about that process. Maybe not a live, but it'll be a video on the channel. And anyways, I really appreciate you guys following, liking, and subscribing if you feel like you're getting a lot of content and a lot of enjoyment out of the content. That would definitely help me out a lot. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining me for the live today. It's very exciting. And yeah, I look forward to making a lot more stuff for you guys. And yeah, and hi to everybody again. And I will see you on the next live or the next video. Thanks so much.